Hey friends, happy Tuesday. Well, you're going to see this on Tuesday. It is like really late Monday. It's 9:40 p.m. That's what it says on my stove. So happy Monday. But you're going to see this bright and early on Saturday. So we have a 5 off 25 for during the week at Dollar General. We have instant savings going on. We have lots of things happening, friends. So yeah, there's not a whole lot I wanted to get into. So do me a huge favor, give this video a thumbs up and let's go. All right, so for my first transaction, I picked up, I needed a $1 item. So that's that Scott 4-roll there. It's $1, no coupons, no nothing. And we have lots of Ludens here. There was 9 here at this store. Oh my gosh, friends. So, and at this store, these are actually the 63 cents each. So 5 of them will be $3.15, but I'm going to get back 75 cents for each one on Ibotta, a limit of 5. So $3.75 back makes 5 of them a 60-cent moneymaker, which is awesome. Then I picked up the Purina dog food. It's $1.85. I'm getting back $1 on Ibotta. The Airwig plug for $4. I'm going to use the $3 digital. The Glade for $2.25. We have a $2 digital. And then I'm working with the instant savings. So we have an instant savings promo going on with the Snuggle, Persil, Purex, things like that. It's spend $15. You're going to save $5 instantly. So I grabbed one of the Persil for $5.50. We have a $1 rebate on Ibotta. I grabbed the Snuggle boosters, the blue sparkle for $3.75. I'm going to submit to Ibotta for $2 back. And the other boosters for $3.75, we have a separate $2 rebate on Ibotta. And then the Snuggle dryer sheets, so these are on sale 2 for $5 this week. And we have 75-cent Ibotta rebates for each one. So when you look at all of the Persil and the Snuggle combined, that puts me at $18. So I'll save the $5 instantly. So that should bring me down to $13. But I should be getting back $6.50 on Ibotta, makes all of that $6.50. And remember, when we're working with instant savings, that will come off before our 5 off 25. So $13 is what we can count towards our $25 threshold. So all together with after our instant savings, we're at $25.25. We have the 5 off 25 and the $5 coming off in digital coupons. That should bring us down to $15.25, getting back $11.25 on Ibotta. Plus, this is going to complete my $5 midweek bonus, $5 back when I spend $15. So that should end up making all of this a $1 moneymaker. All right, so for my next transaction, I went with all Persil. So I have a rebate on my fetch for spend 22. You're going to get back 5,000 points at Dollar General. And I only needed like $17.55, but after like the discounts of our 5 off 25 and the instant savings come off, I would be under that $17 with just the big Persil liquid, the pods, and the other Persil for my other transaction. So that's why I just added 1. Now, our Ibotta rebate is a limit of 1, but I'm just using this to help me get that extra $5 on fetch. So, for the instant savings, we did the Persil and the other Persil, because you really just only need to count those 2. Because those 2 products you're at $15.45. So you'll be able to save that $5 instantly, which brings you down to $10.45. And remember, that's the total you can count towards your $25 threshold. So $10.45, sorry. Then we're getting back $2 on Ibotta for the liquid and $1 for the pods. So the other Persil is $5.50, nothing coming back on Ibotta, but then I should get back that extra $5 on fetch. Then I'm also picking up the Glade on this account for $2.25 using a $2 digital. I'm also going to pick up the Purina for $1.85, getting back $1 on Ibotta. And we have Luden. So I was able to find, or I found 9 total, but I have 4 in this transaction. So 63 cents each. And we're going to be getting back 75 cents for each one on Ibotta. Then I also picked up the Airwick plug. It's $4 and we have a $3 digital coupon. So altogether, after our instant savings, we're at $26.57. Minus our 5 off 25 and $5 of digitals, we should pay $16.57, getting back $7 on Ibotta and $5 on Fetch. Should end up making this transaction only $4.57. All right, friends, final transaction. So this transaction, I am using the same account as my second transaction. I'm just going to use a paper 5 off 25 that printed from one of my transactions because I want to finish my Ibotta bonus on this account as well. So I ended up getting, 4, 5, 6, 7 rebates on the other one. So I only need 4 more to finish my $5 weekend bonus. So I'm doing the instant savings again. So I grabbed the Purex. It's $4 and we have I believe it's a $1 Ibotta rebate. I also picked up the Snuggle on this account as well because it's just such a great deal with the Ibotta rebates. There's $3.75 each and I'm going to get back $2 for each one on Ibotta. Same thing with the Snuggle dryer sheets. That's a great deal with them being 2 for $5. And we're going to get back 75 cents for each one on Ibotta. Then I picked up the Febreze car clip. It's $3.50. I'm going to get back, or no, I'm sorry. I do have a $2.35 digital coupon. I also grabbed the Febreze small space bathroom. This is $4. I'm going to use a $2 digital coupon. Then I also picked up the Tide Power Pods. This is such a great deal. So these are $9.95. Now I have a $3 store digital coupon, so that's going to bring me down to $6.95. And remember, $6.95 is what we can count towards our threshold. But then I also have a $3.05 digital coupon. So now all together, after our instant savings and store digital coupons, we're at $25.95. So we should be able to use our 5 off 25 and $7.40 in digital coupons will be coming off. That should bring us down to $13.55, getting back a total of $6.50 on Ibotta, plus the $5 Ibotta bonus should make this transaction just $2.05. All right, so here we are with today's goodness. Okay, so this didn't work out perfectly. So I don't know what's happening with the instant savings, but it didn't come off in my first transaction. And then I was thinking, okay, I wonder if that's because the Snuggle is on sale 2 for $5. So then in my next transaction, we just did the Persil. But that didn't work either. So yeah, so then they actually gave me, I actually got a refund of the $10 for the instant savings not coming off for the first 2 transactions, because it's clearly, I mean, it's all over, it's tagged all over the store. I mean, it shows it in the app and all that stuff. But so yeah, so then in my third transaction, what they ended up doing was just lowering the price of 2 of the items by like $5 because of the instant savings coming off. And one thing that I screwed up on, so you don't see the Tide Power Pods. So first of all, I messed up on that. I did not clip the $3 store coupon, and on this account, I didn't have that $3.05 manufacturer digital coupon. So I had to return that. So I got back the $9.95 from that. Yeah, that was a bummer, but I'm like, I'm not paying $9.95 for, for Tide. We don't need to do that. Anyway, friends, other than that, it worked out perfectly. So let's just go over my receipts. But yeah, I mean, it didn't work out perfectly, but anyway, you know what I mean. So there's my Scott, there's my 2 Snuggle, the Glade, the 2 Snuggle boosters, the Airwick, the Purina, Persil, and my Ludens. So there's my Glade digital. See, it's lowering down because of the 5 off 25. My Airwick digital took off 3. The $4 discount, that's the 2 for $5 sale. And then my 5 off 25. So my subtotal for this one was $20.32. Then this one here, we have the Persil, the Airwick, the Glade, the Purina, 4 Ludens, My Glade taking off $1.89, the Airwick taking off $3, and my 5 off 25. So my subtotal for that one was $21.64. Then my last transaction, so here you see the crystals that were $3.75, that she lowered it to 75 cents. Then the Purex, which was $4, they lowered to $2. So then there's my other Snuggle crystals, my 2 Snuggle sheets, the Febreze Small Space, the Car Clip, and the Tide. So this was, my $2 Febreze, my $2.35 Febreze, and my $4 coming off for the 2 for $5 sale, and my 5 off 25. This subtotaled me $19.60. So when you look at all 3 receipts combined, this puts me at $61.56. We got back the $10 refund for the instant savings. I got back the $9.95 for the Tide. I got back a total of $34.75 when I bought it. So that includes both $5 midweek bonuses. Plus, I ended up getting back $5 on Fetch. So, friends, it ends up making all of this just $1.86. $2 for all of this stuff. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. So, friends, that is what I have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you in my next video. And until then, stay in coupon mode. Bye, friends.